Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Cole and Jay. We are out here today in our old trusty canoe out here on the edge of the beautiful cypress tree swamp, and we are about to try to do a little yo-yo catfish run to try to put some fish in the boat today. Now this video is kind of being filmed out of order with the videos we had planned to post this week. So as y'all saw in our last video, we went and visited the Arms family over there in Oklahoma for a few days. We made some really cool videos out there, but as soon as we landed back here in Arkansas, Daniel sent me a picture of some SD cards that I had left, as well as a camera at their place. So I didn't have all the footage that we had there, and he shipped it this way, but it hasn't gotten here yet. So I don't know when those videos are gonna come up, but hopefully really soon. But in the meantime, we didn't want to leave y'all hanging, so we're out here in hopes of catching us some nice catfish. So Jay's got a basket here of some yo-yos, and over here I've got a cup full of some bait. I caught some shad, put them in this little coffee can, and we're gonna do our best to catch some catfish today. It is really hot today. It's gonna be up over 100 degrees. We have a little bit of breeze right now, and we're kind of sitting in the shade, but I'm not sure how long all this is going to be shaded. And also, along with the yo-yo spread we're sending, we also have a couple of fishing rods in the boat with us. What we're gonna do, we're gonna set up our initial spread, and then basically just whichever area seems to be holding the most catfish is where we're gonna be setting up the canoe and doing some rod and reel fishing to hopefully catch something on rod and reel, just to kind of mix things up a little bit. But guys, we're gonna get started. We hope that y'all are excited for today's video. If so, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and Jay, let's go catch some catfish.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Okay, so we just hung up one of our first yo-yos on this tree. Show you guys the bait we're using. We're using some freshly caught baby threadfin shad. I'm actually cutting them right in half. I feel like that's too big of a bait for a yo-yo, especially these kind of smaller crappie hooks. When the fish bites it, I want them to suck the whole thing in so that they can't just like nibble on it and set the bait off. You really just want them to engulf it in one bite. Anyways, this is the headpiece, and all I'm doing really is I'm just hooking it kind of right behind the eyes, kind of in the thick part of the head. Because like I said, when this fish comes up and eats it, I want them to just engulf the whole thing and get that hook. I don't want that hook getting stuck in any other part of the shad. So that's set up pretty good. And then as far as depth, we're in about 4.5, 5 feet deep of water, and I'm setting these baits about halfway down in the water column. I know the catfish will come up and get it if they're interested. So that is a fully set yo-yo, and one of my favorite spots actually amongst all these trees. So hopefully we'll be catching one on that one really soon. Got some more trees over here. We can get them baited up, and yeah, hopefully the catfish will show up. Okay, so we've got good news and bad news. We have a creature on our first yo-yo here, and it is not our target species. We have ourselves what appears to be a full-grown Mississippi map turtle. But with bad news, there's good news, because the next yo-yo has a nice
There's a fish.
Catfish.
Yeah. That looks like a good one.
It does look like a good one, and I see more up ahead. But let's first tend to this turtle. I don't want to hurt him, and I don't want him to hurt me. Ah! Open your mouth. He's barely hooked. Open up. Okay. All right. We've got our buddy, big old Mississippi map turtle. It's kind of one of the struggles of running yo-yos in the daytime. You catch more turtles, but as y'all saw, it came out nice and easy. We'll send this guy back into the lake. Hopefully he won't disturb any more of our yo-yos. Send it back. Go ahead and get this one rebaited while we're right here. I got some chunks here.
Surely he wouldn't be silly enough to bite it again.
Surely not, and if he does, then just shame on him. But that's rebaited with a chunk of shad. It might be too big of a chunk, but it'd be all right. We'll see, but we have to tend to this catfish up here.
Oh yeah, that looks like a good one.
Does he have any turtle bites on him?
No, he looks good.
He looks barely hooked too.
Oh gosh.
Good thing.
Got the net.
We've got a net. First fish scoop with the net. Oh, that's a good one. That's a thick guy. And just like that, we are on the board with our first really nice sized channel catfish. That's like a 3.5 pounder maybe, could be even close to 4. It's kind of hard to judge sometimes on these catfish. Actually, I have a scale. We might as well go ahead and weigh him, but he's hooked right here in the whisker. I've noticed that a lot of times when we run yo-yos for catfish, we catch so many in the whisker, and that's just kind of strange to me, especially like how we're even to keep them hooked up. But good start to the day.
Oh yeah.
Let's get a quick weight on him, see how big he is. I just told you he's like 3.5 pounds. Let's see how good my guesstimation is. What's your guess, Jay?
4.
4?
I want to say 4.
I see some swirling. We might have another fish.
Ooh.
We definitely have at least one more over there, which is really exciting. Okay, this is a new scale that was sent to us in an unboxing not too long ago. Got him lip gripped. Ah! Okay, 3 pounds and 3 ounces.
Ew.
So that's pretty good. If he was a little bit longer, a little bit chubbier, he'd be a 4-pounder, but he's just a normal, just solid 3-pound channel cat. And we'll be throwing him on the stringer and trying to get some more fish in the boat.
All right, we got another one. And then on the tree behind it, there's another one.
Look
Holy
at that.
cow.
We got 2 more. Oh, it's a good one.
That's a really good one.
Scooped. Oh, he's bigger than the last one, I think.
Oh, yeah.
He might be 4 pounds.
Dang, that's a really nice one.
That is a
Oh my
nice
goodness.
sized catfish. We are definitely going to be setting up over here because this is only just a couple of feet away from the last fish and from where the other one shot up.
Popped right out.
I know, that's why it's so nice to have a net on you whenever we're catching these catfish on yo-yos, because they're most of the time just fine little crappie hooks. Look at that, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's a little bit chubbier.
I think so. He's gonna be closer to 4. I'm not sure if he is, but we'll check maybe in a minute. But in the meantime, we have to go over here and get this other fish. So I guess just set that one down at the bottom of the boat. We'll tend to him in just a moment.
Okay.
Okay, can she do it? Can she go 2 for 2? Look at that catfish.
Looks like another nice one.
Not as big as the last one, but definitely a good eater. Go for the scoop ski. Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hit the tree. We're good.
Wow, it's so much easier using this net.
And it feels good over here in the shade.
Yeah, it does.
We might have to like set the boat up over here and sit in the shade and catfish. I mean, we have 3 yo-yos set here. We got one on that one on this one, and we actually have the one behind me, and it looks like it got bit too.
Yeah. Well, this one is the smallest one so far, but definitely still a good catfish.
I know. He's
perfect eating size,
like a
in my
2-pounder.
opinion.
Yeah, like our favorite size channel catfish to eat is somewhere between like, you know, 1.5 pounds to like maybe 5-6 pounds.
Yeah.
But that's awesome.
Is there one behind us?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know actually. No, it was just tangled up. A fish had it and got tangled up. But we almost had 3 catfish on 3 yo-yos in the same little spot.
It's hot out here. I'm surprised that we're catching this many during the middle of the day.
I know, it's literally like noon. And
It's hot, but the bite is hotter.
Yeah. Okay, let's get him in the boat. Let's get them all on a stringer, and let's look around, see if we have any more fish on yo-yos. Oh, we got one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess he's dead. He ain't really swimming.
What?
Oh my gosh, no way, look at this.
What?
That is not good. That is not good. Oh, he got.
Oh no.
Oh, this always happens to us.
No.
Dang, we didn't get to this guy fast enough. Look at that. That was gonna be a nice catfish. And that is definitely the end result of an alligator snapping turtle. Well, most likely an alligator snapping turtle coming and doing that, because like in the short amount of time that we've been out here, like in between baiting them and checking them, like there's no way that like a whole pack of like other aquatic turtles like the sliders or the map turtles could have done that. And that looks like just a clean, just chomp from a big guy. Look at that. I mean, definitely, it's like big old alligator snapper turtles came and took like 2 or 3 bites. And then what I think happens is that once they do that, you know, the fish isn't as heavy anymore, and the fish, you know, goes up towards the top of the water, and then they're just not interested anymore. Or maybe they're just smart. You know, alligator snapper turtles have been around for a long time, and they know if they eat the head of a dead fish that they might get hooked from experience. But dang, dude, we could have had, that would have been our 4th one.
Yeah.
Ah, dang. Well, I think we're gonna be sitting out here with them from here on out. We went back to the house for about 25-30 minutes in between baiting them and checking them. So hopefully this won't happen again, but if it does happen, I'd like to at least see it.
Yeah.
I would love to see a giant alligator snapper turtle come up and eat a catfish. That would be so cool.
But at least somebody ate it.
Yeah, something ate it, and I guarantee you, whenever I toss this guy back out here, something else is gonna eat that. So somebody got a free lunch, it wasn't us. But hey, we'll rebait this guy and hopefully get another chance at an even nicer channel cat. That is crazy. You hate to see it and love to see it at the same time. Well, we are really feeling the heat out here now. It is really, really bright and sunny. The breeze is feeling pretty nice, but it's not blowing as hard as it was when we first got out here. But we just finished up checking all of our first round of yo-yos, getting all the fish off of them, getting them all rebaited. But now we've decided to camp out right here in this area where we had the most success on the yo-yos and cast a couple of rods out while we sit and kind of wait and listen around. So Jay has got hers all rigged up. We're just gonna be throwing them underneath the bobber. There's the bobber. We got a little split shot right there, and then we have a piece of shad. So pretty much the same program as the limb lines, except they're attached to us and not to a tree. Go ahead and fire that back.
Feel the fight.
Let me get my pole. I already casted my pole out there.
Okay.
Nice. Jay's got her bobber floating right there in the middle of your screen. I think mine's out here. Yep, there's mine out here kind of in the front of the canoe. And I think we're just gonna sit here, just kind of take it easy for a little while, just kind of with our eyes open and watching our bobbers, and then with our ears open, just listening for yo to go off. And I think that if we do have a yo go off here, we'll just pull the anchor up on the canoe, run over, grab our fish, and then we'll just keep on casting our baits out and just hope we'll catch fish on the rod and reel. That'd be really cool. But if not, you know, I'm cool catching them just on yo-yos, because at the end of the day, we're just trying to get some catfish in the boat so we can take them home and eat them. But yeah, we'll keep you posted. Uh-oh, we got one. We're anchored up right behind us. That is crazy. Okay, we probably should go get that fish before he gets off. He's kind of getting tucked up underneath the sticks. Okay, we're coming. We're coming. Literally, right behind where the boat was parked at. We were kind of worried if we were going to spook him or not, but I guess it didn't matter.
Whoa, don't tip the boat. Whoa.
I got him. Yeah. All right. He's kind of stuck in the net now. I think he's hooked pretty good. Boom, catfish number 4. I guess this technically could be considered catfish number 5 since we had that one get eaten in half, but our first fully intact and lively catfish. All right, he was hooked good. Right in the roof of the mouth. I mean, literally 10 feet behind the boat. We were just sitting there, just kind of chilling, just talking. We heard it go tick, and we're like, huh? And he started splashing like crazy. Another nice little catfish. All right, well, I guess we'll get it rebaited and we'll just sit back here and try to catch one on the rod and reel. Jay actually had a bite on her bobber just a minute ago, too.
Yeah, something got my bait.
I know.
I gotta get back out there.
Yeah, let's get him on the stringer and get back out there. Okay, we're hooked up again. And this is kind of funny because Jay was throwing her bobber over here and she literally just had one steal her bait. And then about 5 seconds later, this yo-yo right behind where our bobber is that shot up, and I think we got him.
I got the dirty dog.
Yep. And he looks like he's hooked okay, but you might as well net him anyways.
Yeah.
Here we go. Catfish number 5. And he's in the net. Way to go, JJ.
Okay, I think this one is our smallest.
He might be, but he's probably gonna be the tastiest, honestly.
Probably, yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, I'm almost positive that was the catfish that just tried to get your bait underneath the bobber.
I know. Oh, I think so too. And you know what? Honestly, it's like so much fun just sitting out there in the middle of them. Like we had that one behind us, and then this one was like right in front of us. That's just fun to watch them go off. I
know, it's a lot better than leaving. I mean, honestly, I think that probably leaving them undisturbed, you know, like just kind of, you know, paddling off away from the others is probably better to get more bites, but hey, it doesn't seem to be causing too much of an issue here today. We've got some pretty good ones right here in the boat already. That's number 5. Let's get him on the stringer. Let's get that yo rebaited, and let's get set back over there so we can get one on the rod and reel. Oh, I got him! Got him!
Oh yeah!
Got him! Be a catfish. What is that?
It's great.
Oh no!
What is it?
It's a turtle.
Oh my goodness!
Is that the same map turtle we caught earlier? Man, that got me so excited. I thought that I had a nice catfish on the rod and reel, but it was just this big old map turtle, and honestly it looks so similar to the first one we caught today. Ah! Come here, buddy. Ah!
Oh goodness.
He's grumpy.
He said not you again.
He's just barely hooked. There we go, he's off. This is one of my favorite species of aquatic turtle. This is the Mississippi map turtle. And again, it's another full-sized adult. I like the cool yellow patterns they have on their head. I think they're really cool. And they also, when they're smaller, they have these really big spikes on the top of their shell, which is nice. But since it's older, it's worn down quite a bit. This is honestly a really pretty turtle. And fun fact, if you look at the toenails, you can tell that this is a female Mississippi map turtle because she has the short little toenails. If this was a male map turtle, he would have some really long, like freakishly long toenails. So got ourselves a big mama, and she was trying to get herself a free shad. And I'm not sure if she actually got the bait or not, but hopefully she doesn't get any more of our shad attached to hooks. Maybe we can throw some out there to keep her occupied and keep her off the hooks. Second turtle of the day, not exactly what we're after, but still kind of a welcome sight.
Bye.
Peace.
All right, well, I don't think we're gonna catch anything on our rod and reel today. Cole caught that turtle, and that's about it. It's honestly been like an hour since we caught a fish on a yo-yo, so it feels like the bite has just stopped. And honestly, we're happy with what we got, and it's just...
We got some good ones.
Yeah.
I think we got 5?
Yeah.
5 catfish.
That's plenty.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, the sun is, where's it at? The sun's right there. There's the sun. It's beaming down on us. It's like 100 degrees out here. We're completely exposed. The wind has gone away. It's just hot and humid and just kind of miserable. You know, I think we could sit out here and catch a few more, but I think it'd be best to just pack it on in. And maybe if we wanted to come out here this afternoon, we could, but I think we're actually just going to pick up our yo-yos now. We might do some run reel fishing later, but we're going to get everything picked up. We're going to get these fish cleaned up, and we're going to have some fun cooking them up here in a little while.
Sounds good.
All right, just made it off the lake a little bit ago, and I've already got the fish all cleaned up. Let me turn this camera around and show you guys today's harvest all here in the bowl. Look at that right there, guys. That is a nice mess of catfish. Got some really good quality sized fish. I think our biggest was gonna be close to 4, but several in the 3-pound range, and we are ready to cook them up. And today we are going to be actually grilling them here on the old gas grill. I've already got a few things out here, but today we're keeping it really, really simple. I mean, this is as simple as it gets when it comes to seasoning up some catfish. I went to the store and picked up one of my favorite seasonings. Y'all know that I love Slappy Mama, and that's like normally my go-to. That's like my #1. That's our #1. But we have a close second favorite that I've been kind of wanting for a while now, and it is this guy right here. This is the blackened redfish magic. You've seen us use this a ton. Also on the channel, it is just so good, and it has a little bit of a different flavor than the Slappy Mama, and it's just overall just really, really good. So all we're gonna do, I've got some foil here, and this is where we're going to be laying the catfish down. I've already got this butter stick, and I've already, you know, got it all laid down on the foil so the catfish don't stick to it. And we're just going to season up those fillets with the blackened redfish magic and let them grill on the grill for a few minutes. We got a few sides going on the inside, so let's go, let's put together, and let's have ourselves a nice dinner tonight. Okay, we got our fish all seasoned up. They're looking really, really good. They're only seasoned on the top side, so I kind of go pretty liberal on the seasoning whenever I just season one side. And I have, of course, some little chunks of butter on top of them. That'll melt all into the fish fillet and make it really good. Our grill is at 400 degrees, which is just exactly where I like it. So let's go ahead and transfer these boys from here to here and get them sizzling. So in the meantime, while we're waiting on the catfish to cook, I have got me a little stack of some disc golf discs right here. I got my basket right there. Let's see how many putts we can make. I think I have 6 discs right here. I'm putting it to a headwind. I think I can make a couple of them. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Ooh, it's kind of hard with the camera. Oh, there's one. Zoom in so you can see it hit the chain, so I make another one. Oh shoot. There it is. There it is. Oh, 3 out of 5. Oh, barely. There we go. 4 out of 6. Not too bad. But let's see how our catfish is doing. The grill's kind of cooled off a little bit, but oh my goodness. Look at those fish, y'all. That looks scrumptious. That's exactly what we were looking for right there. Got that butter melting. Got that blackened redfish magic doing its work, doing its job. Those will be done here really shortly. Man, I wish I could smell that. That is so dang good. And there we have it, folks. There is tonight's feast. We've got our blackened redfish magic catfish that we grilled up. We've got some rice, and of course we got some broccoli florets, and we've got the slab queen here. Big team member in today's catfishing mission.
Oh yeah. Man, this looks good.
I knew you'd like the way that looks. Jay loves blackened redfish magic. I think she might like it more than Slappy Mama. It's hard to say.
Oh yeah.
That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's, I mean, it's really hard to beat.
Yeah. That is hard to beat, that seasoning. Man, that is delicious. Like, you don't get much better than that.
Nope. I was freshly caught just a few hours ago.
So fresh. Oh gosh.
Good one?
Oh baby.
No, say it ain't so. Oh,
dang, that's a big old red ear. Oh my goodness. Wow. Holy smokes. Look at the size of that guy.
That's a nice one.
Oh, not what we're after, but definitely a really cool catch. Okay, I'm gonna let him go.
There's a crappie. Oh, Jay just missed one. There we go. Jay just caught that nice red ear. And I'm on the board with the first crappie of the day. He's not very big. He's not gonna be a keeper. They have to be 10 inches out here to keep. And this is only like a 6-incher or so. But we're on the board. There are some fish here in this area, which is very exciting. Send it back.
Goodness, there's a bunch of them right there. Oh!
You on the board?
That's a crappie. There's my first crappie of the day. He's not a keeper, but hey, we're moving in the right direction now. Heck yeah. Oh. All right, hopefully we can catch one big enough to keep. Here. See ya.
Oh, I got one. Mine's a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Not much bigger, but it is a little bit bigger.
I'm in the nursery.
I think I am too. We got to find some slabs. Surely there's some big ones mixed in with these guys. That's like an 8-incher. There's our first double up of the day. Hopefully this will be the first double of many, but hopefully we can catch some bigger ones than this. It's crazy. These are all small guys. The bluegill you're catching are bigger than these.
I know.
He choked it. Let's get him unhooked. I guess yours is already hooked.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll send yours back, and then we'll send this one back in an epic double release. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pew. Oh, we got one crappie back here behind us. Oh, come here. Oh, he's gonna be close. He's gonna be close. He might have our first keeper. Oh, Jay's got one. Oh, hers is little. Our second double up, though.
Yeah.
I'm down with it. I think mine's gonna be a little short. I got my little measuring little device here. Oh, he's like 9 inches. Dang. We're gonna send him back out on the crappie slide. Bye. Why it's so hard to land a fish over there?
Oh, baby.
Stroked it.
Oh, baby.
That might be
Oh,
him.
baby, I might have done it.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
Yeah, it's gonna be really close.
Here's the crappie slide.
I'm not sure. So far, there's my biggest crappie of the day. Let's see if it's big enough to keep. This fish is just a little over 9, so he's gonna be too short. But we're getting a little bigger. Let him go. We're gonna catch a slab in a second. I know we are. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, there we go.
There we go. Get that
There we
fish,
go,
Jay.
baby.
Get that fish.
There
Jay.
we go, baby. Yeah. Now that is a keeper. That's what I'm
100%.
talking about. Woo! Heck yeah. But just to make sure, we'll put him in the little measuring thing if I can find it. Oh my goodness. He is just like right
redemption.
under 10. Maybe Cole's about to catch a bigger one.
Get up
Oh,
here. I've got the whole stick with me.
okay.
How big is this fish?
That is definitely not big.
Oh. What the heck?
Ah, dang, that's a bummer. We were so close, but that's okay. He's not 10, so we gotta throw him back.
I thought Jay had us on the board, and then I thought I had us on the board, but in reality, neither one of us are on the board with a keeper. Peace, little guy. Hey, at least they're biting.
Yeah.
You know, we could be out here not catching nothing. And there's been a lot of times, guys, where we'll go out and we'll just go catch like 100, like 4 to 6 inch fish. So, I mean, the fact that we're catching like 8.5 to 9.5 inch fish out here, it's not too bad. It could be a lot worse. And really, all we're looking for is like 4 or 5 keepers. That's all we need for supper, right?
Right.
I feel like we can do it. We'll find a little pocket of good ones. Maybe that's a good one. We're getting bit every cast. It's not all crappie, but at least we're getting bit. Oh, good pop. Fish on, begging, 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 begging. Not joking.
Really?
Not joking. Begging.
My goodness.
Give it a treat. Yes, sir. It's a big white crappie.
Nice.
Woo, 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 woo. Let's go. We literally just moved up just a tiny bit. Oh, Jay just got smoked. And wow, that's like my first cast been there. And we got ourselves a good one. He doesn't even need to be measured.
Nope, he doesn't.
Not even close to needing to be measured. But I will measure him, just so you guys can get a reference on how big this fish is. Okay, our crappie is in the slide, and that is nearly an 11-inch fish.
Nice.
Perfect, perfect fish. And I've got to put some water in my bucket. Jay's hooked up. Oh, on and off. Another one. I don't think he's a keeper, but he's a nice one. Still a pretty good one. There's the second fish out of this new spot. He's only a little 8 inches, I think. Not big enough. And Jay needs a new plastic. Oh, frick, that's a big one. Got him. Oh my gosh, how is that not a big one? I literally felt the bite in the rod, and I'm a slacklined. He hit that thing so hard. There must be a bunch over there just like competing for this jig the way he ate that thing. I mean, the whole thing just popped so hard. He's just a little guy. Just a cute little guy. Nick, Joe, we've caught like 20 crappie and only have got 1 keeper. We were so close to having 2 keepers though.
Ooh.
That's a nice one, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh man. Gosh, he bit it like a biggin.
Why are they biting it so hard?
He tricked me. I thought for sure that was gonna be a keeper, but nope. Dang. At least they're biting it good.
Give me back on these.
Oh, there we go.
Is that him?
Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna be close.
Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna be close.
Get in the boat. I think it's gonna be short. Okay guys, moment of truth. This one's gonna be really close.
He's on the slide. Push his face down to it.
9.5.
9.5.
Dang it.
Dang it. So close.
Oh man.
I was for sure that one was gonna be 10.
Dang.
But
What's a girl gotta do to catch a keeper around here?
yeah, like we're saying, we are catching the mess out of them. It's just the wrong size, which can be frustrating at times, but you know, if we just keep grinding, keep fishing, we're gonna get another one. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, fish on.
Oh.
It's automatic.
Automatic, but definitely not a keeper.
You made that little color change. They tore up that chartreuse tube and you got that little albino
Yeah.
little slab slayer on there, and they
Yeah.
are eating that thing. So I've been doing this little white jig all day, and I felt like I was getting more crappie bites than her. I felt like she was getting more bluegill bites. Swapped out more bait fish color, and the little crappie is slaying it. Ooh, she missed. Got him.
There we go. Oh my goodness. Catching all the babies.
I'd say just put that one on the hook and throw them out there, but I don't know if that would even help. Yep. Oh, he's already on there. You gotta be kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Things are getting out of control.
Yes. I'm like a baby magnet right now. Ah.
Still cute.
Let's see.
That's the juice. She's in there. Oh, there he is. He popped it. He locked it. He dropped it. Ooh.
I missed it.
Oh. These birds are fighting. He said, ah! Oh, freaking pummeled it. Decent. I like the strike. I like the attitude. Don't like the size as much. Jay's got one nibbling. Oh. I wonder if I deepened up just a smidge. Cause I know I'm fishing like, I could fish a foot deeper. Mmm. It's be another close one. Nope. If the last one wasn't, this one's not one. Dang, it's just so sad because you could definitely get some good slabs off that size of fish. Okay, a little deeper. Go down there to the slabs. Mmm. That feels decent. Oh, it's a giant. It's a giant. It's a giant. It's a giant. That is not a small one. That is not a small one. That is not a small one. Yes!
Yeah!
Yes! Yes!
There you go.
Finally, it took like 20 crappie to catch this second keeper, but man, that is a really nice one, a really thick and healthy black crappie. So we had been fishing our jigs about 18 inches below our bobber, but I made the comment that maybe we should deepen our presentation a little bit, so maybe that the jig could sink down below the small fish and get to maybe where some bigger ones are hanging out at, because we do have a little bit deeper water right now. And boom, like that was the first cast with it. That is a really, really nice black crappie. We're gonna throw him on the crappie slide. He's probably gonna be bigger than the crappie slide. Oh yeah, that's what you like to see right there. You like to see that tail going past the crappie slide. That's a good one. So we've got a really nice white crappie and a really nice black crappie now. We're gonna cast a few more times spin here, so we can get some bigger ones now that we know that we need to deepen our jigs a little bit. That's sick. Get in there with your buddy. Let's catch some more.
Woohoo!
Oh, there's a crappie. Got him. Be a keeper. Be a keeper.
Oh, man.
Be a keeper. Oh, it's another just nail biter. I don't know. I don't know, Jay.
I don't know either.
I think it's a 9.5-er. We made this move over here, and if our first fish is a 9.5-inch fish, that's not too bad. Even better if he's 10. Oh, 9 3/4.
Oh, come on.
9 3/4. We were so close, but not close enough, and now we're drifting. This wind is getting ridiculous. We're gonna send you back. Try again. It's just yellow bass. One more cast back here. Ain't no yellow bass. Oh. 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 I think I had a fish and a stick. That might have been a crappie though. That was interesting. Uh-oh, that's a big one. Please be a crappie. Please be oh, it's a big crappie, Jay. It's a big old crappie. Big old crappie. Come here, we need you. Yes! Oh, he smoked it.
Nice.
We tucked back up in here in this really wooded area to try to get out of the wind. The wind is just killing us, and that guy smoked it. Just crunched that little plastic all the way down there. That was a good move. That was a good move. We were catching all those little ones in that one spot, and dang, that's a really nice fish. Now you got 3 keepers now?
Yeah.
We can work with 3 keepers, Jay. Epic fish.
Well, we tried really hard, and out of like 40 fish that we caught, we only have 3 keepers in the bucket, which is really crazy. But hey, at least we have enough for lunch. We know exactly how we're going to be eating these fish today, so we're going to get these fish back home, and we will catch you guys back at the house.
All right, guys, we're back, and we're here in the kitchen. We got our fish all cleaned up. They're here on the plate, some beautiful looking slabs. And tonight we're going to be cooking one of our favorite dishes, which is crappie tacos. We've got all the fixings out here. In the skillet, it's just some butter and a little bit of olive oil, or actually, it's actually sunflower oil and olive oil. So that's good stuff. But here's our fish, and I'm gonna go ahead and add these guys to this skillet. Yeah, so that's good and hot. Let's add our fish onto here. Get them cooking. It's not as hot as I thought it was, but they'll heat up. They'll cook. There we go. Getting a little sizzle out of that one. So there we have our full skillet filled up with our crappie slabs. We also have our oven set to 325, which is the perfect temperature for our taco shells. These are actually the lime flavored taco shells. They're super good when making fish tacos. But these guys shouldn't take that long to cook once they get going. They're starting to get going right there, maybe like 4 or 5 minutes. The oven should be warmed up soon, and I'm just ready to put all of this together. Fish tacos are like our favorite thing to cook. It's super easy, especially the recipe that we do, and we haven't had them in a while, so it's gonna be a real treat, and I'm excited about it. So let's get everything all whipped up, and we'll show you guys the finished product.
That's good.
Pretty good taco?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad for a fish that was swimming out in the lake a couple hours ago.
Not bad.
And it's been a while since we've had crappie tacos. Normally we eat striper tacos, which are probably our favorite fish meat to use for fish tacos, but crappie are just, you know, they're delicious. My taco shell broke in half. I don't know what happened to these shells, but I'm gonna give it a bite.
Crunch.
That is really good. And we have plenty more on our plate here to sit down and enjoy. I think that's what we're going to do. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cole and Jay, and we are out here in the canoe today. We're out here on the lake at the edge of this beautiful cypress tree, water tupelo swamp. You see this fish out here quite often. And today we are out here targeting some panfish, more specifically bluegill, red ear. Maybe we'll get lucky and maybe catch a crappie or something cool like that. But our goal today is to mainly catch some bluegill and red ear. Right, Jay?
Yes.
And we've got a bucket here that I found floating in the lake just a few moments ago. Got some water in there, and we're hoping to throw some in there so we can cook them up sometime later on. But it's a pretty cool looking spot. We got some shade lines. The sun is peeking through these trees, and it's just a really beautiful sight. Fall is in the air. There's already some leaves falling through and getting on top of the water. Soon, this entire area will be covered with leaves and be hard to fish. But we're gonna try to take advantage of the open water while we can. Hopefully put some good fish in the canoe today. So guys, if y'all are excited for today's episode, do us a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and let's see who can catch the biggest bluegill today.
Let's do it.
Or red ear, or just whatever. Biggest panfish. Let's see what happens. Bit. Oh, get him, Jay. You got him? Ooh, first cast. Are you kidding me? 8 seconds into this shindig.
Heck yeah, that's a good sign.
It's not a monster.
No.
But it is a good sign indeed. Sweet, a nice little swamp bluegill. Not a bad size. You could definitely eat that in a pinch, but
we're gonna catch some bigger ones.
I think we're gonna catch some bigger ones too, especially if they're biting like that. That is a good sign. So this is kind of the rig we got going on today. We are using some night crawlers here, and we are just running them on some light jig heads. Normally when we're fishing for bluegill, we use just like a number 6 or number 4 hook with a little BB split shot, but I couldn't find any split shots, so we're using light 1/32 ounce jig heads today, which work just as good. Oh, get him, JJ.
Ah, I missed him.
Not your cheese
Let
smoke.
me get my worm.
No, you good. No, you're good.
No, you got some of it.
Got some of it. There he is. There he is. Is that bigger than the last one? Yeah, a little bit bigger.
Just a tad bit bigger.
I'd say it's quite a bit bigger, honestly.
Yeah.
Good fish. Still a little bit too small to keep, but we'll throw him back. We'll get a good one. We'll get a good one here. Biting good.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you got a good one?
Feels bigger.
What is that?
Oh.
Oh.
He was sure fighting hard. He's bigger.
He's bigger. They keep getting bigger by like 3 or 4 millimeters each time. Nice little sunfish. Beautiful.
So pretty.
You're all setting up 3-0.
Yeah, where's the big boys at though?
Got him. Oh, that's a nice fish. Big fish. What is that? Oh, he just stuck around some crap? I think it's a big one. Yes, it is. Oh, look at the head on that thing. Now that is what we're after. I may not be getting the same numbers as you, Jay, but I'm getting the correct species. That is a nice red ear.
Wow.
It took us wading through some smaller fish to finally get our first keeper, but that is a solid one. Beautiful red ear. I honestly think that's kind of more of a hybrid. It doesn't have that really bright red ear. Looks like a hybrid between a bluegill and a red ear, honestly. But either way, that is a really solid fish, and definitely the size we're after. And you can see he's got that jig head just hanging out of his mouth. I had the tiniest piece of worm on there too.
He looks so pretty with the sun shining through his fins.
That's one thing we love about coming out here catching these panfish, is that they all come in different shapes and sizes and colors, especially when you get these hybrids like this. But we'll drop them here in this bucket, and I gotta get some more worm on my hook and get back out there. Maybe the red ear is starting to bite.
Woohoo!
Oh snap! Oh snap! Decent one?
No. Dang.
Some more of the same.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to put the whole night crawler on the hook to get some big ones.
Well, I had him. Look at all that
Oh,
night crawler
that's a
on
chunk. You're gonna catch catfish with that.
Yeah.
Another nice little bluegill though. I'm gonna sneak up in here and get that big one that was looking at your bait right before you caught the little one. Oh, he bit it. Got him. Oh gosh, what is that? That's big. Oh, it's a shiner.
Are you serious?
I think it's a shiner. It's a shiner.
What? Can't eat that.
Can't eat that unless it's a survival situation. I have eaten a shiner before and it wasn't very good. So if you're thinking about eating a shiner, I don't recommend it. That's a big old gold shiner. Maybe that's part of the issue. These guys will steer big because they have tiny little mouths. Big fish, but you got tiny little mouth. He makes some good bait, but we'll throw him back. He'll be a lucky guy today. Not planning on doing any fishing in the next few days. That would require him as bait, so watch, I'll probably change my mind in a couple days, but I'm going catfishing. Wish I had a big old shiner to use. Double, double, double.
Oh, mine feels big.
Uh-oh.
Oh, mine feels good.
Jay ain't playing. Jay ain't playing. That's a good one. It took us long enough to get our first daily double of the day. Mine is definitely not a keeper. And Jay's is kind of borderline. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Would you keep that? Would you eat that fish? Scale him, cut the head off, eat him whole? I probably would. That's a good one. Throw in the bucket. Throw in the bucket. That's a good one. Jay, you're on the board with first keeper. How does it make you feel?
Oh, good. I have a fish to eat. That's good.
Oh yeah, you ain't getting my red ear. That's my fish.
Oh, I got one.
Oh gosh, your bobber's gone. That's a nice one too, isn't it?
Wow.
What is that? What is that? Is that a shiner?
Oh.
You got you a big old shiner?
What is it?
Oh, it is a big old shiner. I was just joking.
No.
Man, what a cool fish though.
They fight good.
It's
that's
like
for
some
sure.
like some little mini swamp tarpons. You get that deep side, they can just roll around. There you go. Hard to lip. They got tiny little mouths.
Yeah, but you do not look appetizing.
No. He said, I look appetizing to a 7-pound largemouth.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now they've caught 2 shiners. I think that they're definitely responsible for all the fish we've been missing. Say that. Could be little guys too. Ain't little, not too bad.
That's a pretty one.
Not too bad. Very next cast. That's a full colored bluegill right there.
So pretty.
He's a little bit smaller than the one we just kept, so we'll send him back because the one we kept was honestly a little bit borderline, but definitely will work. Got him.
Whoa.
What are you doing, buddy? Video.
Oh, I got one.
How big is he?
Oh, he's a good
Oh,
one.
he's a good one. He's a good one, JJ.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Here's this little guy I just caught, tossing him back. Jay, I think, has much better plans for this one here.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I said like, oh yeah, like 5 times in a row, but
Hey,
that
maybe
was
they'll get
exciting.
on to you for repeating yourself. You always give me a hard time for repeating myself.
You can't help it sometimes.
Can't help it.
Voila.
Nice. Now that is a quality bluegill.
Yes.
Keep her every day of the week.
Took a while, but we got him.
Maybe this is the spot. Not the most beautiful bucket. I rate the inside of this bucket like a 2 out of 10.
It looks kind of gross.
But it holds water. And that's the most important thing. I was going to use a stringer. This makes life a lot easier. I got to get some new buckets.
Whoa,
Oh, what's that?
whoa,
What's that? What's that? What's that?
Whoa, whoa.
What's that? What's that?
He is fighting so hard.
Oh, it's a big one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
baby.
Now I know that felt nice.
Yes, this is a really nice hybrid. Been trying to catch one all morning. Took a long time, but
Yeah. We're probably already like 30 fish deep at this point.
Yeah.
And we've only got, I think we have 3 keepers. This will be our 4th one. We've got 2 of these really nice bluegill red ear hybrids. I think it's a hybrid. Seems like it.
It looks
doesn't
like
look, it doesn't look like a purebred red ear.
no.
It's a little bit too dark in my opinion. But anyways, he's got some thick slab sides. He smoked that night crawler and he's gonna go
In the bucket.
into our newfound bucket.
Oh, that was so much fun. I want to catch more this size because that fight was awesome.
Just keep throwing it out there and I'm sure we'll weed through some more small ones and get some more big ones along the way. Good job.
Be a good one. Be a good one.
Yes, good one. There we go, Jay. That's another nice bluegill.
Yeah, we moved back over to the spot where we first started, and that's a good one. My first cast back over here.
Yeah, it's definitely a really nice sized bluegill. Let's add him into the bucket and let's get back to throwing over at those logs and get some more good ones. Here we go, guys. The highs and lows. Oh gosh, of fishing in a swamp.
I told you I was gonna break that down.
She got hung up in that tree and pulled the whole tree down with her.
Oh my goodness.
Still kind of a mess, but it happens. And-
Sometimes you get excited and you forget, like you got a tree right over your head.
yeah, but hey, at least you got it and you got that stick out of the way. So next time we sit underneath it, we won't hit it.
Now I just gotta untangle this mess.
I kid you not, guys. Next cast, Jay is in another predicament.
Hey, I got it.
She got it. She's ripping. She's ripping.
No, my line was tangled around the tip of my rod, and I was like trying to get it undone, and then it went up in the tree.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that'll do it. Oh, 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 decent one. Oh, there we go. There's me another keeper finally. Nice bluegill. I had another nice one on the cast before, and I think that they might be stacked up right there. So I'm gonna try to turn the canoe around. We can reach those fish a little better. We've gotten ourselves back here into some really tight quarters, but it seems like there's some fish chilling. Yep. Get out of that stick. Not a bad one. Is that a red ear? It's a red ear. Purebred. Purebred baby little red ear. Look at that. Beautiful little red ear. Where's his big daddy at? Might already be in our bucket, to be honest with you. We'll see you. Got him. Big red ear. Big red ear. There's his big daddy. That is a nice red ear bluegill hybrid, I do believe. Look at that. He's got this weird chunk missing out of his gill plate. It's pretty crazy. But we just caught that small one the cast before. Asked where his big daddy was, and he said, I'm right here. And now he's in there. All right, guys, we just made a little move. This will be the last little area we're gonna fish today. Hopefully we'll find some. It's a little bit more open. We were getting bit by mosquitoes in the middle of all those trees, so we kind of got out here on the edge. But there is still some good shade. Oh, and Jay's already got a bite. She got him? Oh, yeah. Biggin.
Got him.
Decent one?
Feels good.
First cast. That was a good move. Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Good one.
That was awesome. That might be my biggest bluegill of the day.
That's a good one. First cast, pull up in the spot.
Hopefully there's more.
Hopefully they're all about that size too.
Yeah.
You know, these fish, they'll sometimes get, you know, to where they school up in the same size class, and it seems like, the majority of the fish we were catching were all small. I mean, we caught a ton of little ones. We obviously can't show you every little fish that we caught. Otherwise the video would be like 3 hours long. Hopefully, we find some more big ones over here. Oh my gosh.
Was that a bass?
That's a bass. That was crazy. Where's your poppers at?
Holy smoke.
He didn't just smack it once. He came after that thing.
I'm gonna do it again.
Something did. Oh, what is that?
Is that him?
Is that a big fish? Another big bluegill.
Whoa.
Good one, Jay. Oh, I got one too. Oh, missed him. Missed him. Got him. Nope, missed him again. That's a good spot.
Yeah.
Big old bluegill. Add him in the bucket. Got him. Biggin. Tubster. Big old bluegill. Jay, you got one too.
Oh, missed him again.
Big old bluegill.
Ooh, he's purple.
I know, the coloration of these guys are weird. They look like cold water bluegill. He is kind of cold. He's got some kind of weird stuff. Looks kind of diseased. I'm gonna throw him back. He's got some weird stuff going on down there. I say down there, he's got like these parasites and just weird stuff right there. But that's a cool fish. He's like super purple. Oh, that looks thick.
That's a good one.
That looks thick.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, I love red ear.
red-eared slider or red-eared sunfish?
Both. I like both.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool fish, dude. He's honestly not, he's a good size. We've kept some bluegill that big, but you know, red ear, they get bigger than bluegill,
Yeah.
so he's kind of small. He's not small, he's kind of medium for a red ear, so
Medium.
maybe we'll let him go and let him get bigger for next year.
Oh, he's so pretty.
Got him. Got him. Feels pretty good, honestly. Kind of medium guy. We might have one in there already that size, but we'll throw some back. We're looking to get one more good keeper, whether it be a good bluegill or a good red ear or a good catfish or whatever. Just one more good fish, and then we're gonna head on in. We've been out here for a while now, and we've got a good mess of fish here in this bucket. Oh, big something. Big something. Big something. Yes.
Oh, nice.
There we go. All right, well, that is an excellent way to end our panfish fishing mission. We caught some really nice fish out here. We caught a bunch. We caught probably 50 altogether, a ton of tiny ones, guys. Like, we caught some that were like that big, like no lie. But we did mix in some good ones like this right here. This is another good hybrid bluegill red ear. And we'll add them to the bucket. I think we probably got 10 or so, maybe a dozen. Oh gosh. In there right now. And overall, I'd say we had an excellent time catching these fish.
Yeah.
We caught them in a pretty good hurry. We were only out here a couple hours, so definitely have no complaints there. But we're gonna get these fish. We're gonna head back to the house. We're gonna get them cleaned up, and we're actually gonna cook them up for lunch today. So we will see you guys whenever we get there. So if you've never cleaned a fish before, this is one of the easiest ways to prepare and clean a fish without wasting any meat. You just get a spoon or a knife. I usually prefer a spoon. It gets the scales off a lot easier. And you're just gonna rake them off from the tail to the head, just like this. You see they come off really easily. I guess you could technically leave the scales on and eat around them, but I just feel like this is a better option. All right, so our fish is completely scaled, and then we'll just cut the head off. I like to cut right here at the vent right here and kind of cut at an angle up to the top of the head. Kind of work it around the head so you get all the meat. And so then what you're ultimately left with is this piece of fish right here. You have a whole scaleless fish with the head removed, the bones are inside of there, and what we're going to be doing is just frying this guy up. We feel like leaving the bones in actually enhances the flavor of the fish. I mean, they're obviously really good just filleted, boneless, but this is just a fun way to eat fish. And if you're somebody that isn't really that good at cleaning fish, not that good at filleting, you have to worry about, missing out on some good meat. So that is one of our fish down. We've got about 10 more to go. We'll wrap that up really quickly and then we'll get to cooking. All right, we are just about ready to start getting our fish ready to throw into the skillet, but first we gotta get them all battered up so they can come out nice and crispy once we're done frying them. Preparing fish whole and frying them this way is a little bit more of an ordeal than just simply just frying the fillets, but it's kind of like the trade-off. It's easier to clean them this way, but a little bit more difficult to cook them, but it is what it is, and it's really gonna be all worth it in the end. So what I have here is 2 different bags of different flavored fish mixes. This one here is more of a Cajun. This one here is just straight up yellow cornmeal. And I've actually already thrown my my fish into this batter. So what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be double dipping, we're gonna be double battering these fish just so that they turn out really nice and crispy. There's been times whenever I've had fried whole fish, or I've prepared it myself and it just didn't really come out crispy because I only battered it once. And I've found that if you double batter it, it's always going to come out nice and crispy, even though sometimes you can just do it once and it'd be crispy. But anyways, so here's our fish. It's kind of dripping some batter everywhere. It looks really nice. And so now that we have our fish battered for the first time, we need to go in for the second dip. But to do that, we first have to dunk it in this little mix right here. This is actually some eggs that I whisked up and I added a little bit of milk to it. And we are going to be dunking this whole fish into there. I had to be careful not to spill it. And then we're going to be dunking it into the cornmeal, and that will go into the skillet with the oil. This is definitely the worst part of all this, but it's definitely worth it. There you go, just a little shallow dish, the egg whisk. And those of y'all that have been watching for a while, you see that we do this all the time when we're cooking fish this way, and also when we're cooking like frog legs, maybe even deer meat, if we want that extra crisp. So we got him in there. Kind of shake him up a little bit. Got a plate right here. I'm actually going to take this guy out of the bag so there's plenty of room for the other ones. Let's see how it turned out. I like to grab him by the fin. Look at that right there. That looks very thickly battered. We'll set him here on this plate. And so now we just got to repeat the steps again with the rest of these fish and we will be ready to fry them up. All right, we got everything all set up now. We've got the skillet with the oil all heated up and we have our fish all battered. And I think we're just about ready to sizzle. Let's give it a little test. Oh yeah, we ready. It's hot. Let's get these guys in there. I think I don't know if I can do all 5 of them, but I can probably do 4 of them in there at once. And it shouldn't take them too long, maybe 3 or 4 minutes tops. Whoa. Okay, looks like they're about done. Oh, that looks perfect. I was able to get them all on here too. Oh, snap, guys. Those look fantastic. What you think, Jay?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
They look so crunchy too.
And thank you for coming in clutch. Jay was gone. She went on a McDonald's run. She went and got a couple Big Macs and because she didn't think that was gonna be any good. And
I did not get a couple Big Macs.
I'm just kidding. She went and got us a drink. Or got us some drinks. She already drank hers, I think.
Yeah.
But I got me a nice DP. Because I'm thirsty. I've been wanting a DP all morning. And I've also been wanting some fried whole red ear all morning.
And I think they're gonna be so good.
Yeah, they look extra crunchy. They look hard as a rock. That's what you want. You don't want it to be all mushy. And that will happen from time to time. If you just batter them once, you're more than likely going to have a soggy product. You got to batter it twice, and you're more than likely going to have a nice crunchy product. And that's what you want in this way.
Yes.
You also want these fins crunchy so you can eat the fins, but they're probably pretty hot, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and go for it. I can't wait. I'm starving. Okay, I'm going to go with this guy right here. I think I touched him like 5 or 6 times just then, so I think it's destiny that I go with this one first. So, this is our fried whole bluegill red ear hybrid specimen, and what you're going to want to do first, if you've never had him this way, which I'm sure most of y'all have had him this way, you're going to take these fins off. Gosh, he is hot. Holy smokes, let me set him right here. Save the fins for later. You got to save the fins for later. That is so hot. We might need to rethink our life decisions at the moment. That's going to burn the top of my tongue. Okay, then you have the tail. You can eat the tail. It's like eating a potato chip. It just tastes like the batter you fried it in. And we're just gonna go ahead and do that because that's probably not too hot.
Yummy.
Very crunchy, very tasty, very satisfying. If you think that that's weird, don't knock it till you try it, right, Jay?
Right.
Like, you gotta eat the tail if you fry fish whole. It's like so good. The fins are good too. But they're a little bit crunchy because they're kind of spiny. But anyways, you can see once you remove the fin, you can see the 2 halves. These are like where your typical fillets are going to be whenever you fillet the fish normally. And so you can use your hand. Well, that's kind of spicy. Wow. Or you can use a fork and peel it apart. Since it's so hot, we should probably be using a fork. But I don't have a fork, so we're going to use our hands. I'm just going to look at that. See how it's separating right off that main spine? That is perfect. Now we gotta pick what side we want. We want this side. Jeez, that's hot. Okay, whoop. All right, it came right off. And then you're gonna wanna inspect it. Make sure there's not too many bones in there. Shouldn't be too many because it just fell right off. All right, that looks so good. Crunchy on the outside, white and flaky on the inside. See how it tastes.
Don't burn your tongue.
No promises. Delicious. That is so good. I knew it was gonna be good. It was a lot of effort, and like I said, it's a little bit more of an ordeal to prepare them this way to get them to be just right. But I'm telling you guys, it is so worth it. It's so delicious. Jay, you got to get in on some of this. This is delicious. Way better than that McChicken or that McDouble or Big Mac that you ate secretly at McDonald's. I know you got something. What'd you get? McChicken? There's no way you left there without getting a snack off the dollar menu.
I got a hot and spicy McChicken.
There it is.
Yes,
The truth is out. She got a hot and spicy McChicken. It's okay. You can pre-game with a hot and spicy McChicken, but
I'm still gonna eat the fish. I was just so hungry.
Okay. You want the other side of this one?
Sure.
Okay. All right. You got yourself a good piece. Is it hot?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, we got to get down to the bottom of this. Is it better than a McDonald's hot and spicy?
Hmm.
You should have waited, Jay. You should have just waited. We have all this fish.
I'm gonna eat it all. That's delicious.
Is it better than the hot and spicy?
Yeah. It is.
Those hot and spices are good though.
They are.
Like, let us know down in the comment section, what's your favorite thing off the McDonald's menu? Let me know.
We don't eat McDonald's very often.
We don't. I knew you were hungry, and I was trying to get these done quickly. Yeah, I'm not judging you, Jay. I know the struggle of going through the McDonald's drive-thru and only getting a drink.
When you're so hungry.
You're so hungry. But we got it done, and we've got ourselves a whole platter here of fish to eat. We don't have any sides. Might need to figure out that, but I think we'll just eat this first and figure that out later.
That's good.
It's really good. There we go. Stay on. That one there ain't small. That's a big head. That's a big one. That's a big one. Stay on. Stay on, I'm in a bad spot. Take a look at that stringer right there, guys. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are out here on the home lake this afternoon, and we are surrounded by this beautiful water tupelo and cypress tree swamp. This is one of my favorite places to fish out here on this lake, and I think it's gonna be good to us this afternoon. So, as most of y'all know, and as we've stated in a few videos already, this lake that we're fishing is currently being drained completely empty. This is day 28 of them draining it, and it has gone down well over 2.5 feet since the beginning, which means that the areas that I normally fish are about dry. This area is a little bit deeper. We got about 2 feet of water on average that we're gonna be fishing today. And it seems like a lot of those fish that are out there on those shallow flats have kind of pushed over into this deeper water, which makes complete sense. Guys, I'm seeing some fish bust over here. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. So I'm seeing a bunch of bait fish out here. A lot of shad, I'm seeing some bluegill, but I'm seeing some fish eat them. So I've got a couple rods with me today. I've got a buzz bait, and I've got a little swim bait. Two baits that I love to throw in the fall time of the year when these fish are feeding up on bait fish. And hopefully we can put some nice ones in the boat today. I'm feeling really optimistic. We are out here at a great time of day. It's a great time of year. And yeah, we should be able to catch some fish. So guys, if y'all are excited to tune into this episode, do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for good luck, and let's see what we can get into today. Let's go. Fish on. There we go. That didn't take long at all. He's not very big, but look how fat he is. Little chunky guy. There's a couple chasing after it too. There we go. Nice little bass to start things off. Buzz baiting. It's kind of grimy right here. There's a lot of leaves and there's some nasty kind of just scum on top of the water, which kind of impedes the action of the buzz bait just a little bit, but it's a lot clearer out there. And I've been hearing some splashes out that way, so it's looking good for us. Like 4 casts in, we already got one. I like the chances of us catching a bunch today. Right here. Right here in front of me, guys. Right here, right here, right here, right here. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. On the swim bait. On the swim bait. That's a nice one. All right, there we go. There we go. Number 2. He's got. Well, it's just my swim bait. I was about to say he's got a fish tail coming out of his mouth. There we go. Second one's bigger than the first one. Quality fish. They were schooling right here underneath the water. Subsurface schooling right here. Throw back in there again real quick. I'm kind of out here in a good spot to cast now. I've been kind of stuck in the trees. There we go. Buzz bait. Oh gosh, that's fun. That's fun. That is fun. Smoke the buzz bait, guys. Man, not a monster, but there's some big ones blowing up out here. That's our third one. That's our third one. Oh my gosh. It's like so tempting to just keep chasing them around, but I feel like I could just sit, you know, kind of stagnant in one area and catch them pretty good, but that was a big one that jumped over there. Got him. Got him. Another nice little largemouth on the buzz bait. Trying to throw that swim bait a little bit, single swimmer, but I'm getting hung up a lot. So this buzz bait's a great option to throw because it's not hitting stuff subsurface and getting hung up. And a good little bass. He tore up my swim bait though. Then we get another one with it. Fish. Then it came right to me. Just a little guy. Just a little schooly guy in the coontail. I think that's our 5th bass in the afternoon, so not bad numbers wise for not very long fishing. We just need a couple of kickers. I guess we don't need them, but we would enjoy them. I would enjoy a couple of kickers. I think they're gonna be back over this way. I kind of went back this way for a little bit. I got baited in, I saw a couple fish jump. Then it was being a couple of fish. Seems like the masses are over here. There's way more shad. It's also deeper over here. It's a little bit more open too, a little bit easier to fish. There we go. Got you. No, nice little bass. Can't complain about that. There we go. There we go. There's a little bit better fish. Trying to stop myself. Yeah, little tubster. Little chicken nugget looking bass. How many is that? Like 7? 7 or 8. The hits just keep coming. Got you. That's a better fish. That's a better fish. Got him on the buzzbait. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we caught one on the buzzbait. Look at that one. That's our biggest of the day so far. He's only probably 2 pounds, but still put up a good fight. Beautiful fish. Love catching them out here in the swamp. I mean, literally, this is my happy place. Favorite place to fish on earth that I know of. Oh, he's mad. You can't be catching them on a buzzbait. That swim bait does not look too good, but I don't have any more of this color, so I'm gonna see if I can ride with it a little bit longer. Okay guys, real quick, I'd like to take a break in the video to thank 6 Cents Fishing for supporting today's episode. In my hand right here, I have my monthly Super 6 sack from 6 Cents Fishing, and we're gonna be doing a quick unboxing to see what we got in today's package. If y'all have not heard of the Super 6 sack from 6 Cents Fishing, this is a great way to get a bunch of tackles sent to your door each and every month at a discounted rate and to get some really cool stuff and really build out an awesome tackle arsenal. I've been getting these for dang near 4 years now, and I don't even know what to do with all this stuff. I've got so much of it now. And what I really like about the Super 6 sack is that you unlock access to exclusive colors and new bait releases before anybody else. So let's go on ahead and let's see what we have in this month's sack. Starting off with one of my favorite crankbaits right here. This is a Movement 80X Wake. This is just a waking style crankbait, goes down a foot deep, and this is in an awesome custom bluegill color. Really cool bait. Power on through to the next one. We've got, ooh, here's our exclusive right here. A bag of clout worms, guys. You know that these baits are deadly. This is the 6.3 inch version, and the exclusive color to the sack is gill dust. Just this really nice green pumpkin colored worm. It's got purple and orange flake. Looks really, really nice. I love the larger size clout worm. Seems to trigger a little bit larger than average bite. Stoked to have those. Moving on, we've got a Munch 40. This is the black magic color, great for stained water, and this is a really hard thumping crankbait. Really awesome when you get those muddy, like I said, those muddy water conditions. And then we have an Axle swim jig. This is a really cool swim jig. It's got this cool weedless hook design. You just screw a swim bait on there and just start ripping through the grass. I've caught a bunch of fish on this thing. This is a really cool color too. Grass smash. Just looks like a little bluegill. Following it, we got like 3 more things in here. Oh baby, here we go. Here's a fall killer right here. Swank 66X. I was hoping to find some shad colored crankbaits in here. So this is one of my favorite colors in the entire 6 Cents lineup. This is Shad Burst. It's kind of just this nice shad pattern with some chrome finish to it. And what's cool about the Swank is in most crankbaits when they dive kind of down like this. This guy will kind of go like this and roll parallel to the lake bottom. It kind of keeps you from getting hung up in the stuff below, and it's great for fishing around grass. That's gonna be a killer this fall. We got another shad crankbait, there we go. Crushed 50X, or 50S, silent, it's a silent square bill. Yep, no rattles. Another good shad imitating color, chrome thread fin. And then we're gonna round it out with some wacky worm hooks, which will pair awesome with a clout worm. Show you guys how to rig that up really, really quickly. Find the center of the worm, or a little off center. Boom, wacky style. That right there will get munched anywhere across the country. So guys, if y'all are interested in learning more about the Super 6 sack, I'll leave all the info linked down in the video description below. And if you decide you would like to scoop one up, use the code CJSuper6 at checkout and you get your first sack for $10 off. It's a phenomenal deal. I don't know why you wouldn't do it, but let's go on ahead, let's get back out on the lake. Let's see if we can catch some more fish. Let's go. There we go. Stay on. That one there ain't small. That's a big head. Oh my gosh. That's what we like right there. That is what we like. Ah! It bit me. Whew. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Swamp monster. Oh, yes. I just changed my swim bait on here. I was just talking about how that one was tore up. I have some 4.0 sized whales on here, in here, and that one there, it looks like it got destroyed too. That's the caliber fish we were after right there. That is like a 3-pounder? 3.5 pounder? Look how healthy he is. Just big old, slabby old, beautiful largemouth bass. Just golden. Take a picture of him. Oh, that's beautiful. That is a gorgeous bass. We'll send him back. Whew. Like I just said, I swapped up and put the old, the 4-inch whale swim bait on here. I love throwing the whale on the back of a swim bait, on the back of a buzz bait. It just seems to track really, really well. Normally, I'll have super glue, and I'll glue like half the bait onto the hook so it doesn't slide down and doesn't get broke. But your boy ain't got no super glue today, so we're kind of going through some plastics, but it is what it is. I got plenty of them, so we're good to go. If y'all haven't tried running a swim bait as your buzz bait trailer yet, I highly recommend it, especially now that we're getting into fall. Like, it's really hard to beat. You can throw like a frog on the back of it or like a crawl trailer, but I love just a streamlined swim bait. The little tails don't get stuck in the hook, and as y'all can tell, the fish just absolutely clobber it. And it's a good way to catch big ones. I wouldn't be surprised if a 5 or 6 or 7 pounder came up and decided to eat this thing today. Whew, we're definitely in the right place. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. Ooh, we ain't done yet, baby. Heck yeah. There's a good one. 2.5 pounder out here on the lily pad. Grouchy. All right, guys, back with you. This is actually 24 hours later than the last time we spoke. We're back out here on the lake. We're in the cypress tree swamp, and we're out here for round 2. So actually this morning, Jay and I got up and came out here and did some fishing. You'll see that video up next from this one. But whenever I was paddling out here, I realized just how much the lake had dropped overnight and how difficult it was to get out here. And it really got me thinking, like, man, we're really running out of time as far as being able to actually paddle from our house out here to this area. And that is very sad. but I want to make sure that I got the most out of this area. So we're back out here this afternoon. We might be able to get back out here tomorrow. I'm not sure. We can access this from some other spots on the lake. But as far as just that easy, direct paddle from my house, this could be it. Like legit, like not even kidding. So, and also I was thinking about it. The last video I had where I was out bass fishing, I told y'all that the next time I went bass fishing, I was gonna keep some and cook them and do a catch and cook. And I failed to do that yesterday. I didn't have a stringer. But today, I have got a stringer. It's in my pocket. I can't get it out. There it is. There is my old trusty chain metal stringer. And we're gonna come back out here to the same area we were at yesterday. I've got the swim bait, I've got the Topwater, and we're gonna see if we can't catch us a few and take them home and cook them up for supper. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We've got about an hour and a half of daylight to fish. It's looking juicy. When Jay and I were out here earlier this morning, there weren't a whole lot of bass moving around, but I think that's just because it's more of an afternoon deal out here right now. So we're gonna make our way through the swamp, get out here where we caught them yesterday, and see if we can't catch a few more that we take home and eat tonight for supper. It feels like this place has already dropped a foot since this morning. I wonder if they opened up another gate. I don't know. It just seems low. It seemed low yesterday and it seems low today. Hopefully there'll still be some bass swirling around out here. Got the swim bait. See if we can't, see if we can't call one out of here. And all the bass we catch today are up for grabs. There we go, they're still here. They're still here. Second cast, that's a perfect size right there. I mean, the ones yesterday were perfect too. If I catch any that are like in that 3-pound class, I'll probably throw them go just because, I'll probably let them go just because I don't really prefer to eat 3-pound bass. But this guy will be super tasty. I think I've got 7 clips in my stringer, so we can't fill it up. First one of the afternoon mission part 2. That was 2 casts in. Only thing is, I'm not sure about dragging them around through this crap, but it should be all right. Caught that guy on the 3-inch 6 cents baby whale. Guys, if you're looking for a good swim bait to throw around this fall, these guys are super deadly. The 3-inch, 3.5 inch, they got all sizes all the way up to 4.5 inches. They also have the jig heads that pair with them using the 1/8 ounce little finesse swim bait head. And we are snagged. Well, that sucks. It's so low, I get snagged a lot now. It looks like it's clear, but it ain't. I gotta go get it. Gotta go fetch it up. But what I was saying is if y'all do want to get some, I'll leave all of the fishing gear that I use in these videos linked down in the video description. When you're on 6 Sense Fishing, be sure to punch in that code CJ10 at checkout, and that'll save you 10% off. Get up here and get unsnagged. I haven't heard any fish schooling, which is what they were doing more of yesterday. There's a bunch of stumps right here. Yep. So move up this way a little bit. There's one. Oh, he came off. No. And they're biting this thing right now. I feel like this is the time that they bit the best yesterday. Oh gosh. Got you. Decent one. Oh, he came off too. Gosh, dang. I got a weird hook set on that one. He smoked it. He smoked it. Nice one. Ain't losing this one. Get in here. There we go. 2 for 4 all of a sudden. There we go. Clobbered it. He's bleeding a little bit too. Nice one. Probably 1.5 pounds. String him up on his little clip. They are acting ferocious. There we go. Stay on. Stay on, little guy. Oh yeah, there's another largemouth. then a nice one for the stringer. Not too bad. I lost my my one swim bait that I had. I actually had one break me off. Luckily, I had a little Ned head here in the kayak. So that's all we're working with now. I don't know where my pack of jig heads went that I put in here, but I cannot find them. They're probably in here, but I cannot find them. So I gotta be careful and not lose this last little jig head. It's not the best jig head for what I'm trying to do, but it obviously just worked. I think that's our fourth one on the stringer. So we can get a couple more. That's a big one. That's a big one. Stay on. Stay on. I'm in a bad spot. Oh my gosh, she's on the other side of the stick. No. Stay on. Stay on. I'm stuck to the stick. He came free. Is that a bass? Oh, it's a good bass. Let's go. Haha. That was crazy. Hey, that's a good bass right there. He'll make the stringer. That's our biggest one. He's probably a 2 pounder, 2 1/4 pound. That's usually about the top size. This is the upper class of bass that I normally like to keep. Again, really just for flavor and texture. I've eaten some that are bigger than that, and they're not bad, obviously. But this is just my favorite size to eat if I'm gonna eat largemouth. That's a nice one. That is a nice one. He makes that last one I put on there look like a little dink. Hopefully he doesn't flop off of this thing. He's getting my leg all slimy. Yeah. Okay, we got a nice stringer now. I'm surprised that one stayed on. He didn't break my line or nothing. He is angry. Stay on me. Stay on me. Yeah, he almost came off. I saw it hook, unhook and rehook him just then. There we go. Another nice one for the stringer. Oh, snap. No. Dang it, that last good one we had came off. Look at that, he broke the pin. Well, maybe I probably shouldn't put this one on that pin. He might have just been too big. Feels pretty solid. He probably just shook free. Oh gosh. Dang, we lost one of our bass. That was supposed to be number 6 on the stringer. But we're back to 5. That's pretty good, I'd say. Oh, one jumped right there. I can make up for it right here. Oh, they're jumping right here. Let's see if we can make up for it real quick. One escaped, I think just one escaped. Made up for it. So stay on. Oh, he spit a big old shad. There we go. We'll take 2 1-pounders for a 2-pounder, right? There was another chasing after him too. He spit up a big old shad. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, I think I have 7 clips on this thing. Okay, one more clip and we're done. We can start doubling, but I don't think I need more than 7 bass. Can we get one more real quick without losing any? One more bass. We want one more. One more bass. I want to catch him right here. I might have to go up just a little bit further. Nope. See that right below the surface? Camping smacked it. Oh, it's a nice one. Oh, it's a really nice one. Stay on. Get in here. Yeah, baby. That is awesome. That right there will make up for that one we lost. We got 3 really solid fish. Baby whale doing them nasty. He bit it on the surface. I think the bait was even jacked up and he still came up and got that thing. That's how fired these fish are. Look at the build. I talk about this a lot, but they're just so thick. They got big shoulders, that little area right there, meaty. These are gonna be some delicious eating. I know we don't keep bass all the time, and it's really not for any political reason or nothing. It's just, we just, you know, we like to fish for fun just as much as we like to fish for food, and usually bass fishing is where I get to have some fun. We've got a lot of fish in our freezer, but we'll eat these fresh today. We'll add them on here to the stringer. I really don't have any more clips because the clip I'm using right here is my safety clip. So we're gonna double up. We're gonna double down. Oh, I don't wanna double down. Do I have any more clips? All I got is a safety clip. Here's what we'll do. We'll string them up conventional style. They can't get off like that. I should have done it with that big one. Okay, let's take a look at the stringer. Oh yeah, take a look at that stringer right there, guys. We've got 7 really nice largemouth bass for now. I guess those other Stix could potentially pop off. That one on top ain't going nowhere, but I don't think they're going anywhere. We got some small ones, we got some medium ones. There's gonna be excellent table fare. We're gonna head back to the house, get them cleaned up, and we're gonna fry them up for dinner. Got him. He popped it hard. It's a decent fish. Oh, it's a real decent fish. Oh, stay on there. Stay on there. Stay on there. Get in the boat. Yeah. There we go, guys. There's the first one of the afternoon. He absolutely crushed that little salt and pepper jig. That is definitely a keeper. He's gonna be like 12 inches or so. Really, really nice fish. That's exciting. Getting the afternoon started off just right with a big old keeper slab crappie. Let's get some water in that bucket and let's get back out there. Another one, big and oh, he came off. Oh no, that was another giant. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one, JJ. Oh, that's a really nice one. Grab. Yeah. Okay, I just lost that big one, but now Jay is on the board with another monster black crappie.
A slab,
That
baby.
is a slab. He looks so beautiful with the light coming in on the backside of his fins. Wow, what a beautiful fish. We're trying to be quiet. We don't want to spook these fish. We're in a very, very small little area. So we're going to drop this one in the bucket and get back out there and see if we can get another one.
Put him in the bucket.
Oh God, biggin'. Another good one. Another good one. Oh, that's a nice fish. Get up here. There's my second keeper crappie of the day. Another one just on that little 1.5 inch tube. That makes 3 keepers so far. There are definitely some good ones here in this little spot. That is exciting.
There we go. There's a good one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, JJ. That is another nice one. Oh, she flipped him in.
Just flip them right in. Oh my gosh, we are catching nothing but slabs right now. That is so exciting. And did you see me just flipping right in the boat?
And you just flipped him in.
That was awesome.
There's
This
nothing.
is definitely a bucket-worthy fish.
Absolutely. Drop him in there. That sun is starting to set. Hopefully it'll go down sooner than later because it is really bright, but
yeah,
we're slaying them, so it don't matter. Oh, get him. Get him. Get him. Another biggin. Another biggin. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, another good one. This is so much fun. Can't get enough of it.
Drop him in there. Give me some. Bastards having a field day on those shad. Got him. Got him. It's loaded. It's loaded. That spot is loaded. Oh, nothing but keepers too. Look at him go. In the boat. Boom, that's another nice one. They're biting it on after long pauses, so we'll twitch it a couple times, let it sit there for like 3 or 4 seconds, maybe even 5 seconds, and then they just pop it, they bust it. Suck the whole thing down. Whew. That's a crappie. That's a big old sucker. Yes, sir. Woohoo. It was a little cat and mouse game for a minute, but we finally got him in the boat. We changed our angle because that sun was just blinding us. It was ridiculous. It was hard to film in. And this is actually a much better angle to where we're actually trying to cast at. Ooh, Jay just got smoked. That's another nice keeper in the bucket. My bobber was gone. That's not a crappie. I think these guys are responsible for messing with our heads. Yellow bass pull it down similarly to a crappie, but they ain't the same.
There we go. Ooh, is that a crappie?
I think it is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Slabs only. I am catching nothing but slabs, and I am loving it. Look at that fish.
Let me see that big guy. Woo-hoo. Big old fatty. Drop him in with his buddies. Yee. Big one. That's a big one. It's a real big one. It's a real big one. It's a really big crappie. Oh. Gotcha, son. That's how you do it right there. That is the biggest one of the day. Look at the size of that mouth. I swapped it to a little bit larger size plastic. I threw into a big old pot of minnows and I didn't even move it. He just busted it. He thought one of his little minnow buddies he was stalking died and he ate it. Big old guy. Okay guys, the sun has nearly set. Man, what an eventful little afternoon out here on the lake it was. It was kind of stressful. We were trying to be quiet in some of these spots. There were some other anglers looming in the distance. You know, we were trying to not give away the hot spot because it was on fire. Oh, Jay's in the bucket gonna get a couple of these slabs out to show us. She just got soaked. It's so funny, turn this around. She just got by those slabs, didn't you?
That really big one that you caught just splashed me.
Yeah, that big one that I caught last second was a really nice addition to the bucket. But all the fish, we caught them right here, basically, this little hole. Not sure why they were hanging there, but they were.
They were, oh gosh.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that fish.
That
is awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome, and that is why you come out here and do some crappie fishing in the fall time, because big slabs, they'll gang up, and if you get a little honey hole like this, you can catch them one after another until you catch them all, basically.
Golly.
But I think we have like 8 or 9 or maybe even 10 in the bucket. We'll count them up when we get back to the house, but we need to get there before it gets too dark. What a monster. Yeah, that is a stud. I think that has to be the biggest one we've caught so far this fall.
Yeah.
He's
oh
not
gosh,
he's not
chunky.
I don't think he's 2 pounds, but he's gonna be like 1 3/4 pounds or so. He is a thick boy. He's gonna have some big old fillets on him. All right, let's put him back in the bucket and let's get out of here before we get lost or something. Something bad happens. We've had a good afternoon.
The best. That is fantastic. Oh my goodness, this is like the best. These slabby patties are like my favorite ways to eat fish.
Is it better than a filet of fish at McDonald's?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We could give McDonald's a run for their money with this.
All right guys, we are back out here on the lake this morning and it is quite cold out here. It's probably like 40 degrees. It's just kind of like that wet, just kind of humid cold. It just makes it just feel really cold. We also have a pretty stiff wind blowing in over here into my face, so It's chilly, but we're hoping to get on some fish. I'm all bundled up. I've got the new little fish tech or some sort of pullover from Waterland. I'll leave it linked down in the video description. The thing is super warm, and I've got it, of course, protected with this Fish Dry little pullover from 6 Sense Fishing. I'm bundled up. I should be all right as long as I don't fall in and get wet, but we're gonna try to catch some fish, and if we start hooking into some, it should really warm us up. So, toss it out there. Gear is pretty much standard from what you've been seeing, just ACC Crappie Stix rod, got 1,000 size reel, 10-pound braid, 8-pound leader, and we're jigging a jig underneath the bobber. Oh, bite, fish, first cast, baby. Pretty good one too. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look in here. He's flying fish. All right, there we go. One cast, one fish. A solid black crappie, probably like 10.5 inches long. Send him back. Not sure if we're gonna keep any this morning or not. We'll just kind of see how it goes. But that's awesome. Get back in there so we can get another one. There he is. That bobber went down so fast. That's a bigger fish. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. He's a good one. Oh, not much bigger, but he is bigger, he's thicker. Beautiful. Hard to beat, catch some slabs out here on a cold, cold morning. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Maybe we'll get into some big white crappie too. That's two. Oh gosh. Oh. Gosh. Dang, that was one of those where, like, that kind of hurts a little bit because I know that that one was probably a big one. You can just tell when the way the bobber pops when they pull it down how big they're gonna be. Oh my gosh. His mouth was probably so big I couldn't even get the hook in it. Oh my gosh. They're going insane right there all of a sudden. Boom. Nice. I really wish there was a way that I could actually see, like visually see the school of fish down there. Because it's just so hard for me to like really even visualize these fish sitting in this shallow of water like that grouped up. I mean, there's another one. It's only like 2.5 feet deep where I'm casting at. And it's loaded. It is loaded. I love it. I love it because I checked this spot yesterday and I fished it, didn't catch anything. Like didn't even get a single bite. And then I came back like later in the afternoon and I caught a couple and I was like, huh, okay, there's a couple here maybe. I'll come back the next morning, which is present time. And man, they're just stacked up. It's just crazy how quickly these fish can move around. Like a lot of times you think about crappie being kind of just like a stagnant kind of species, kind of sits around, just chills in one area for a long time. But these fish out here, they just roam. They are on the hunt. You know, just really, they're kind of like any other predator fish, you know, game fish. They're really just trying to, you know, stock up on as many calories as they can before it gets really cold here in the winter. So they're just gorging themselves on little golden shiners and small shad. That was a big shad. And, you know, just getting, just fattening up. And I really noticed the transition in these fish. Like from when I first started catching them here this fall, they were a little bit more lean, but now they're just getting super thick across the back and their tummies are all full of bait. That took long enough to get that one rigged up. There's the bait of choice today. That's just a little Bobby Garland. Just pretty much just a white colored jig. This baby shad has that little straight pintail. Just kind of quivers down there, and I've got it on a 32nd ounce orange jig head, as always. There hasn't been very many conditions or scenarios where I've found that they didn't like an orange jig head. I've used it in crystal clear water, muddy water, slightly stained water like we have today, sunny conditions, cloudy conditions. I just have so much confidence in an orange jig head. So if you're new to crappie fishing and that's something that you're struggling with, I'd say go bright orange or go bright pink. They're pretty much the same thing. And they get the slabs. I think just give them something to hone in on. Like they'll see that thing like, what is that bright orange thing? And I'm not really even sure how crappie perceive color. So I just know that it works. Got a pretty good little setup right here. I've got my kayak tied up to this old kind of just dying button bush right here, kind of keeping me locked down in position. The wind is, like I said, it's really blowing. Hopefully it's not blowing into the microphones too bad. It's blowing, it's a headwind, so it shouldn't be affecting y'all too much as it's affecting me. But I'm still kind of spinning. I might need to pull it a little bit tighter because I don't really like how I'm spinning like this. I'm not able to make that good cast where they're sitting at. I want to be right here. I bet we catch one on this cast. Just had to let it marinate a little bit. I'm slowly kind of dialing in the presentation they want. You know, they like it varied at times, especially when you're presenting, you know, the same lure to the same school of fish over and over again. That time I just kind of let it marinate. We got ourselves another good slab, another good like 10.5 incher. They've all been keeper size, which is nice. I mean, this bait here has got so much action. Just when it's just sitting there, that tail is just quivering. And that's honestly the most natural thing, is just let it hover, just let it sit there, not impart too much action. Like whenever I'm giving it rod twitches, the bait's just going up, up, and then just kind of gliding down. Just super subtle. I think that's what the crappie really like. Gosh dang, dude. I mean, they are just obliterated. This one's going the other way. That might be our biggest so far, guys. Oh my goodness. Don't fall on. Oh. I mean, you see us, guys. We're blowing everywhere. I don't think he's our biggest. He's actually been caught before. There's a hole right there. I might have caught him some other time. Came to play again. Another good solid black crappie. Still looking for a white crappie. We ain't caught no white crappie yet. I want to find one of those big old jokers. That was a good cast. Oh, yeah, baby. Another good one. They feel so good on these ACC rods. They're listed as like a medium power, but they honestly fish more like a medium light. Oh, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Come here. Come here. Hold that thought. We got a big white crappie. Ow. It's the biggest one we got. Okay. Dang, did we speak that into existence or what? There's our biggest fish so far in this little session. Big old white crappie. Look how big his mouth is. White crappie got bigger mouths than black crappie, but you can see the kind of lateral bars. Well, they're more vertical than they are speckled. It's a beautiful specimen. Big old juicy white crappie. Again, would be some excellent table fare, but I don't have time to string these boys up right now. I just want to catch them while they're biting. The other day I was kind of messing around and putting fish on stringer, and it kind of like killed the school. They just kind of quit biting on me. So we don't want that. We just want to catch them. It's like I've already said, we've got a ton of fish. Got a lot of fresh fish that I've vacuum sealed. I've got all this fish that I've been kind of accumulating to give to family members for Christmas, just for the holidays. They always seem to love that. So we're good on fish at the moment. Also, guys, y'all can probably tell a little bit in my voice. I'm a little stuffy, a little bit under the weather. You know, most people would say you should be at home resting on the couch, just chilling, drinking some hot cocoa, staying warm, but that does not cure me. That does not make me feel better. That makes me feel absolutely worse. I'm sure a lot of y'all can agree with that. The best thing to do is just to be out here on the water and get knots in your fishing line. Dang it. Fishing is the ultimate medicine. Okay, we gotta get a new jig. Those fish tore it up. That last fish I just messed me up. I think we're good to go again. The keeper on my jig head actually just fell off, which is okay, it'll be all right. I've been pounding fish on it for a while, and I kind of bent it with my pliers, kind of weakened it. So I was kind of expecting it to fall off at some point. But luckily, it shouldn't really mess up what we're doing. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I didn't even see it. I was looking at my phone. I felt my line getting tight. Oh, it's a big one. They're all big. They're all big old crappie today. He's so good. Literally was looking at my phone. Jay just texted me. And I think we're actually gonna be going fishing here in a little bit, so that's exciting. But I felt my line getting tight. So that kind of clues me in on the retrieve again. Just kind of let that bait marinate. Let it just kind of swim around down there. Just drift. Let fish come to it and suck it in. Other one. Another white crappie. Oh. Yes. So I don't know how many we caught. I feel like our ratio is like 10 black crappie to 1 white crappie right now. Maybe a little bit less, but that's another good one. They're just so pretty. I'm not sure which species I like more. Let me know. Let me know. Let's make a poll. Which crappie species is your favorite? Do y'all prefer the black crappie or the white crappie? I'm pretty positive they both taste the exact same. There he is. Every time I land in that spot, I get smoked. I get drilled. Get up here, you little rat. How many is that? I need a crappie counter. It's gotta be like 15, right? Maybe not, at least 10. I'll show you the kind of the area I'm fishing here in just a second. I just don't want to turn the camera into the wind right now. I'm telling you, it's ripping. It's, oh my gosh, it's awful. But there's a tree, a big cypress tree. There's like a fallen down log, and then there's a grass mat. It's kind of making this little pocket of kind of calm water. It's like a current break almost. And I feel like these fish are just kind of setting up in it because there's a lot of water coming past us right here, and it's just a great spot for them to kind of sit and kind of wait for bait fish to kind of nestle up in there. And then of course they have the big cover that they can just relate to while they're kind of waiting to ambush. So I think it's a great spot for these conditions right now. I mean, obviously it is. And I'm not lying, I really haven't caught that many fish here in this particular spot recently. So just kind of goes to show you got to fish the conditions. That was another money cast too. But surely we're gonna run out of fish here in a second, right? They can't be that stacked. Another good one. Decent one, decently medium. And I started talking about the white crappie and they just started showing up, didn't they? It was like exclusive black crappie, and then like 3 of our last 4 fish have been black crappie, or white crappie. It's beautiful. You love to see it. I don't even understand what's going on right now, guys. This is nuts. This is just nuts. Another one. And I'm not lying whenever I say this. I mean, this area can really be feast or famine. A lot of time it's famine, but today we are feasting on these boys. Oh my gosh. This, I think, is our biggest. He's running all over the place. I do not want to lose this one. This is a big old beefy boy. Oh gosh. Look at the slabs on that one. That is a chunky white crappie. All we had to do is talk bad about him first time. We weren't really talking bad about him. We were just kind of just questioning, you know, what they were doing, and they've shown up. That's a big old white crappie. I think that's our biggest one so far. I just want to know why we can't get like no big old 2-pound slab out of here. And why is that so hard? I'd give up a few of these fish for a 2-pounder. I don't know, this is just wild. Another big one. Big old thick boy. I think this wind's just blowing them right in here to me. Like I said, it's a perfect little kind of current break, and they're just look how wide that one is. I mean, it looks like a dinner plate. It's so thick. Like if there was one out of this bunch to keep, that would be him right there. That thing was thick, thick. Oh, awful cast. Oh, it's a bird. Get out of here, bird. Yeah, baby. Had to do the old marinate with the phone trick. We had a couple of grebes swim up in there, which is good and bad. I think I've said this before. They're good black crappie. The grebes kind of let you know that the bait is in the area. The grebes, they're not going to try to eat these crappie. The grebes are just too small. Some of these crappie are bigger than those birds, but they'll swim around through there, and I think they do kind of disturb the area a little bit. But as long as it's not cormorants, because the cormorants will dive up in there right in front of you and eat your fish that you're trying to catch. You're like, what are you doing, bird? Get out of here. But the grebes, I like to see the grebes when I fish an area because they're eating the little shiners and shad that these big old slabs are eating. And I don't think these crappie are scared of them too much. That's another big one. I don't think I've caught a single non-keeper yet. Oh gosh, another big old white crappie. The white crappie are dwarfing these black crappie. Yes. Dude, these white crappie are just, I mean, he's really not that thick. He's just kind of long, but they're just big. Like another 12-incher. It's crazy. He needed to eat some shiners. He was kind of thin. Oh gosh. That one came off the big tree. Oh, and he came off my jig too. No, gosh. I'm not losing very many today, which is good, but that kind of sucked. Dang. Oh, yep. Just had to get back into the juice spot. This doesn't feel as big though. Is he? Oh yeah, he's big. No. No. Oh, what's happening? What's wrong with my hook? Don't see anything wrong with my hook. That was my fault. That was our biggest black crappie. Redemption. Okay, this one feels big too, so let's not lose this guy. Oh gosh, he's pulling. Oh, it's a whale. Big old black crappie. This will make me feel better if I can land him. Yeah, baby. That right there will make you feel better after losing a big one. The one I dumped just a second ago was that big. But look how thick his back is. Y'all see that? It's like 2 inches thick. Oh my goodness, what a nice fish. It's so beautiful. That's a good one. Big old nasty. Woohoo. Another good white crappie. And it's been a long time. This is not a 3-pounder. but it's a 1 pounder, maybe. Ooh, close to a pound. I'll take that. It's still cold, but I'll take a little sunshine. Might mess the bite up though. Hard to say. Even though I was kind of complaining about it being kind of cold and windy earlier, like these are the conditions you want to be out on the lake fishing regardless of what species you're targeting. Is this even a crappie? Oh, big old yellow bass. There we go, something new. There, that's a clean looking yellow bass. And that's perfect. Those eat pretty good too. But what I found is, you know, just over time, like if I go back and look at all of my best fishing days I've ever had, most of them consist of me being cold and miserable in the wintertime. Or even in the summertime, you know, just rainy, just cloudy, just kind of gloomy. That's when the fish seem to bite the best. I mean, if this continues for the next little bit, we're gonna have released a whole limit of big old slab crappie. Here's another good one. He might be big. Ooh, yeah. Another big white crappie. Oh, look how lean he is. I mean, all the white crappie look like this, seems like. They're not as thick. You can see they're not as thick, but they're just long, just big bodied. Look at the swirl. He's a fighting. Okay, now we're catching more white crappie than black crappie. I kind of want one of those big old thick black crappie again. Be another really good keeper. Another one. Spit it out. Don't do that, buddy. There's another big one. Stay on there, big dude. Stay on there. Oh my gosh, another big old white crappie. Oh, I'll throw my pole in the water. Look at that one. I thought he was a little bit bigger, but he's still big. They're all like the exact same size. All these white crappie are pretty much clones. I think another 12-incher. Just big. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Gosh dang. It's another big one, guys. I don't know if I'm going to say that. Another just big old fish. Big black crappie. He's kind of got some yellow to him. He's kind of a yellow fellow. Look at that. Again, just so thick in the back. Say bye. We got another swimmer. He's a swimmer. Come here. Oh. It's kind of crazy that these look small compared to the ones we've been catching, but these are still keepers. I can let more line out. I'm reeling up a little bit too much line before I flip them, and then I'm getting kind of caught up in it. Man, he got jacked. There we go. Another nice keeper white crappie. Going back into the drink. We're gonna keep after it. I'm gonna keep fishing this one spot until they stop. Because I might not catch them like this ever again. You never know. This is absolutely the best that I've caught them in a long time. I mean, just the quality, the like rapidness of catching them. I mean, oh my gosh, I'm getting bit. I mean, pretty much every cast. There's definitely a sweet spot that I'm trying to hit. Like if I hit the sweet spot, I mean, it's pretty much automatic. But even if it's not there, you just kind of just working it. If I can be patient enough to work it, I still get bit. Like right there, I'm in the sweet spot. I'm assuming I'll get bit here in just a second. I think it kind of has slowed down a little bit overall. I mean, you would expect that. I mean, surely I've caught over 30 at this point in this spot. But it's a big old lake and more fish can swim in here. And since we've been releasing them all, we could definitely catch them all again. I haven't noticed any of these fish with multiple holes in their mouths, really. I think I caught one that had another hole. Are they gonna slow down on me now after talking about it? I need to start talking more about 2 pound crappie. I think that'll help us out. I just put a new bait on, and the tip of the tail is kind of broke off a little bit. And I feel like that tip, the very tippy tip of the tail is kind of important because it provides that little bit of action. But we got ourselves another big one, so it don't really matter. It don't matter. I'm just tripping myself out. Oh my gosh, I lost. What is going on? Why am I losing those bigger ones? I was pulling too hard. I get too excited. Pulling too hard. That was another big one. Jeez, redemption. Yeah, at least it's not like we're getting 5 bites an hour and then we lose a big one like that. Because I've had a lot of days like that too, where I'm only getting 4 or 5 bites an hour, lose the big fish, and that's kind of it. I'm getting plenty of bites today. Bites for everybody. I'm still cold though. But it don't matter. That's another big one. He's breaching. He's like a beluga. Oh, big black crappie. Dude's thick. Okay, that's another big one. I'm gonna quit being a dummy. Okay, I've just been sitting here thinking about it. I'm kind of being a dummy. I need to be keeping some of these fish. So I'm gonna let this one go. I was kind of being reluctant to keep anything because I didn't really have a good way to string them. But I've got this anchor. So what I'm gonna start doing is I'm going to start stringing them up to my anchor rope. Get a few on here, at least 5 or 6 of these good ones. These next 5 or 6 keepers going on. We can't just sit out here and slay all these fish. We gotta help control the crappie population out here. Seems like there's too many of them. I'm obviously just messing around, but there's our first. Oh my goodness! Look at this slide. That's what we want. That is what we want. All right, there's a solid 12-inch or so white crappie we are going to string up. Got this big old thick anchor rope, so we can only put the big ones on here. Go under there. And I know that's what y'all want to see. Y'all don't want to see me throw all these fish back. Y'all get mad at me. I can't have y'all mad at me for that. Oh, there we go. That'll be another keeper. I am like maximizing the life out of these jigs. Oh, big old black crappie. So I was hoping we'd get a couple more of these big old black crappie that are on the stringer. Watch, these fish will probably just stop biting altogether now. I'm starting to put some on here. Again, kind of like the last one. Definitely solid. I might keep the next one like that. That's a great size to keep and eat. There we go. It's really kind of slowed down, which is to be expected. But it's happening at an unfortunate time where I'm trying to get a few keepers now. I should have kept some earlier. Again, I'm gonna throw this one back because it's a little small. But I'm still really confident that we're gonna be able to get a couple more good ones, even if we have to move spots, but I don't really want to. I'm cozy right here. I feel like I've made myself at home in this spot. And I can just sit and wait them out. Maybe another group will swim through and get excited. I definitely think that we were here at the right, I think we were definitely here in the right place at the right time though, because they definitely went crazy. And that they might still be going crazy. Oh my gosh, is that a bass? It's a crappie. It's always a good thing when you're questioning if your crappie's a bass or not. That means it's got a big old mouth and that it's big. All right, well, I'm an idiot. You know, every time I start talking about something, the opposite happens. Like, I'll say it's slowing down and it'll pick up. Or I'll say I need to catch some white crappie aren't biting, then I'll start catching white crappie. It's crazy, but there's our third good keeper to go on our anchor line. I could probably use these fish as an anchor at this point. How big they are. Yep. Oh yeah, he's on there. He popped it and pulled it down. He popped it and swam up. I saw my bobber go boom. What are you? Oh, he's bigger than I thought he was. Jeez. Slab daddy. Slab daddy. This log that I'm throwing at, it's kind of like, I gotta be careful and not cast too far and get stuck on the log, because if I get stuck on the log, well, I'm breaking off my stuff because I'm not going over there and gonna spook these fish. That one was a little bit of a freakier cast. Got a little bit too close. Fish ate it though. I mean, if I can land, within a foot of it, I think I can get bit like that pretty instantly every time. Where are we at now? I think we caught 50? I don't know. I just don't know. I'm cold. I'm sniffly. My hands are really cold. Y'all know how it is. Y'all get out in the cold and the wind. It's just tough. I mean, luckily it's not like freezing. It's not really in the 30s. It's probably 40. It's probably 42, 43 right now. So not just awful, but it's just that wet, cold, and then the wind. But you really can't complain. I can't complain because the fishing is just so good. I just want to keep saying that as a reminder. Like, just because the weather conditions aren't favorable doesn't mean that you should stay home if you have the opportunity to go fishing. Like, if it's a Saturday, that's your day to go fishing. But it's cold and nasty. You need to get out there and go rip some slabs, just like this. I don't know if it'd be just like this because this is crazy. Like this doesn't happen like this all the time. I think we all know that. But go catch some slabs. This is a really good day. Oh gosh, that was a good bite. I don't know how big he is yet. I think he's decent. He's kind of running at me. Kind of slowed it back down. Decent. He's a keeper. I think we're gonna keep to the all similar size class fish on there though, like those 11 3/4, 12 and a half size fish going on the stringer. But we're gonna ride this out a little bit longer right here. get these big old fat slabs. They're still here, you just gotta fish them a little bit slower. That's another big one. Just gotta fish them just a little bit slower. Big old fat slab. Another keeper going on the string. I didn't necessarily want to go home and clean a bunch of crappie today. It's kind of what we started off on the catch and release, but I mean, they just want to go home with me, and I can definitely take some time today to clean a few of these fish with as good a quality as we're on. Another nice little white crappie. Oh gosh, it's a good one. Another beauty, beautiful white crappie. Thread him on there. He's probably our smallest of the bunch, but that's okay. He's a nice one. I think they turned back on again. Can you tell I'm having fun? It's a baby white crappie. Little baby white crappie. Oh gosh, I might have messed up. I cast it in the tree. I'm surprised it's the first time I've done that today, to be completely honest with y'all. I would have thought I would have done cast it in the tree a good several times. Ooh, big. Big, big, big. Another big slabby daddy white crappie. I think we got a big daddy again. We do. That's another big one. I think he's going on the string if we get him in. Oh yeah, big old white crappie. Oh yeah. Ah, kind of me flinching a little bit. Another big old white crappie. It might be, I don't know if he's our biggest white crappie, but he's a big one. He's a runner and a puller. Oh gosh, another big old white crappie. Oh gosh, stay on there. Stay on there. Oh my gosh. Wow, I think we have a new leader in the biggest fish of the day department. That is a big one. That's a really big one. He's not super fat, but he's big bodied. That's probably, I don't know, 13 and a half maybe inches long. He's not a 2-pounder, but he's big. I don't know, I need a measuring ruler in here so I can be a little more accurate with that, but he's going on the string for sure, for sure. Almost out of room on my stringer already. Well guys, I think it has finally happened. I think we caught all the fish in the lake. No, but seriously, guys, we have been sitting here for like the last 2 hours just absolutely demolishing these big slab crappie. I cannot believe the bite that we've been on. This is the best bite that I've been on in a long time, if not ever. Just when you take into consideration, you know, like I said, the rapidness we were catching the fish, and then this overall size quality. I mean, I don't even know. We caught a couple of limits, I do think. I don't know how many fish catches I'm going to include in this video or how long it's going to be. I just don't know, but all I do know is that this was an amazing outing, and I haven't had a bite in 10 minutes, which, you know, doesn't seem like that long. But considering I've been getting bit like every cast, every other cast, I think that is definitely slowed down to a point where we can definitely call it for now, at least for this video. Like I mentioned earlier, I think Jay is going to accompany me out here this afternoon for an afternoon session. Maybe we'll get on some more fish. I would hope so, with as many as we caught this morning, that we'll be able to catch some more. But if not, we definitely got a bunch this morning, and we've got some nice ones here on the stringer. I don't know how I can show y'all. Let me try to figure out how I can, well, I'll figure it out here in a minute. The way they're situated to the kayak, it's like impossible for me to pull them up and show y'all. But anyways, that is going to do it for today's episode. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this one. Hopefully we'll be able to get on some more fish like this again really soon. Hopefully y'all found this entertaining and not super monotonous and boring. And this definitely wasn't boring for me, and I hope that it ultimately really just inspires y'all to get out on your favorite body of water, no matter how tough the conditions are, and try to rip on some slabs, because it definitely beats, you know, sitting at home on the couch watching, you know, a guy like me catching them on the TV. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. If y'all enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we will see ya on the next fishing adventure. Bye guys.